Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this special edition of the Coffee with Craig show. I'm here with Jan Hummel from Fruitisimo. Jan is founder and CEO of the Fruitisimo brand. And Jan, welcome to the Coffee with Craig show, and great to see you. Welcome to Warsaw.
Oh, thank you very much, Craig. Yeah, in the beginning, I would like to ask you to rename the show.
Okay.
Yeah, fresh, healthy beverage with Craig today.
Fresh, healthy beverages, and yeah, absolutely. And then we'll go have one after. Yeah?
I'm sorry, I'm not bringing it. I went by plane yesterday, so it wouldn't be fresh.
Right. Well, when you open, we will move the show there, at least for the first episode and the grand opening. So tell us a little bit about Fruitisimo. Tell us a little bit about yourself first, and then we'll talk a little bit about Fruitisimo.
Good. Yeah, my name is Jan Hummel. I'm the founder of Fruitisimo. Fruitisimo was founded in 2003. We grew to 100 stores now, and we are in 6 countries, Czech Republic, Slovak Republic, Hungary, Austria, Germany, and Poland. We haven't opened a first store in Poland yet, but it's coming pretty soon. And the typical store in Fruitisimo is 20 to 40 square meters and serves 200 to 600 customers a day.
Wow, so a lot of drinks. So tell us, you know, in Poland, I've seen a lot of these type of stores, but kind of they look to me like kind of one owner stores around the region. So are you looking to kind of take over some of those locations? Because they always have to have pretty good locations.
Yeah, location is very important. I think we combine like starting our own locations. Maybe we could acquire some of those locations. And yeah, let me tell you actually what we do, because I think like that's
most important.
That's the most important. Yeah, we sell fresh, healthy beverages such as fresh juices and smoothies made from fresh fruit in front of you. I think that's the big advantage. Like you can see and judge the quality of the products, and you see the whole preparation of your drink, especially which specific orange coming into your drink. I think it's very important to see this process. It's kind of the customer experience, and our original recipes, signature drinks, and cooperation with influencers is what makes Fruitisimo stand out.
Oh, okay.
I would say.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I know sometimes you go into these places and you see it coming out of some frozen thing or something that you don't know where it came from. So straight fresh fruit. Yeah?
Yes. I like when you come to the smoothie shop or a fresh juice bar and you don't see any fresh fruit. There is something wrong.
Yeah, you need to see it. I notice at your stores, which I've been to a few of them in the Czech Republic, always very nice, always refreshing, looking fresh, and healthy fruits around, which I always feel better, even just before ordering.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about what are your next steps? Are you going to do more franchising or more corporate stores? What's the direction now?
Yes. I think let's start. Like we were hit pretty strong during the COVID, as all food and beverage brands, and I think that under the pressure, the best things coming up.
Yeah,
so
sure.
We are pretty much prepared for the expansion. Last 2 years, we grew 30% year on year, so we almost doubled sales.
Wow. Okay.
Which I think it's pretty good for brick and mortar sales.
Better than probably most, let's say.
Yeah. So the franchising is a key for international expansion. It's we have proven the international franchising replicability in Hungary, where we transfer all the company stores to franchise stores with an incredible results.
Okay. So you opened some company stores and then sold them off to a franchisee.
Yes.
So we have, and a lot of our viewers are, as you know, are in real estate and potential landlords, but also are potential partners and also franchising, representing a lot of brands. So why, let's say, and maybe some of these single owner places as well, probably watching this, why franchise with you? Why should they open this kind of franchise?
Yeah, I would say like our typical franchisee has 5 stores, which means 1.5 million euro annual sales with 400,000 euro investment. And when you consider financial costs, repairs, accounting costs, and so on, it's about 2 years payback period.
Well, fast.
Yeah, and the sales to investment ratio is greater than 3, which I believe it's making us pretty much great investment.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Okay. So in Poland, you said you haven't opened any stores yet, but clearly the team's looking here because you're here as well in Warsaw. So of course, looking at locations. How do you see Poland in the sense of, let's say, when you look at Poland as a market? How many stores could you open here? I mean, to me, it looks like 1,000. But what's the thoughts on that?
Yeah, we shortlisted locations already. We are working on it for years. The COVID made stop.
Yeah, I understand.
We're starting from beginning, but we are just about to open stores, and there will be 5 stores open this year.
Oh, okay, great.
So that's the minimum we have to open to start franchising. So we start franchising pretty soon in the end of this year.
Okay, so the first 5 are corporate.
Yes,
okay.
First 5 corporate, and I see the potential for 80 stores across Poland. We would like to focus on Warsaw and Wrocław in the beginning, and then go into major cities and just densify the network.
Right, right.
We have experienced that the brand awareness, thanks to the social media and thanks to our experience from other markets, we can grow the brand awareness pretty fast. So the ramp-up period for us is about 6 months.
Okay.
So the best advertising for a shop or for a brand is when you see a lot of new shops. So I believe that's why the 5 is important. So we have to open 5 stores.
So they see a few of them around.
Yes, yes. When you see the brand around you, that's the best advertising, I would say.
Right. And I see here in the back we have one of your stores, and it's in Germany, I understand.
Yeah, Munich. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the German and Austrian expansion, and how is that going?
Yes, we opened 5 stores in Germany. We have 3 in Munich and 2 outside of Munich. By the end of this year, there will be 13 shops.
Okay.
We signed some of them on a good way. So, and we already start franchising in Germany because we reached the 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have good training stores, and you use them for training, and I guess different things like that to train the franchises.
Yes. Especially the Munich story. Like, since we have 3 there, the brand is just booming, I would say. And it's very important also for hiring people, because for the hospitality industry, hiring great team is very essential, I would say. So the brand building works also with hiring. So it's now much easier to find great team for new stores. And I believe that there will be 2 more stores in Munich soon, and I believe that the brand is what we sell with the franchise. You know, it's kind of, that's why franchisees pay the royalties for the system, for the brand, for the experience, and for an opportunity to invest money into some new
technologies, new images.
I mean, more like industry.
Okay.
Yeah. So we see a lot of franchisees from quick service restaurant searching for some healthy alternatives, and beverage industry in particular is now very booming, I would say.
Right. So the guys that have been franchising the burgers and hot dogs and pizza are now looking at something a little bit more healthy, and they understand operations, I would imagine.
Yes. And that's our work. Just come with the clear system, checklists, playbooks, and operating easiness, and just deliver to our partner this manual and the system at whole to make it easy for them to operate. I would say it's much easier to operate Fruitisimo than a burger chain.
For sure. Well, yeah, you don't have to cook anything, I would imagine. So, and it's all fresh, so also very good. Tell us about what other countries, let's say in the future, of course, we got a lot of Western Europeans watching our show and businessmen doing business in Central Eastern Europe. But tell us a little bit, okay, Poland coming, opportunities for franchise or master franchising here, I imagine. Tell us a little bit about the next countries in the list.
Sure. The existing market, as I mentioned, Hungary. All stores in Hungary are franchised now. In Germany, we are just about starting franchise as we reach the 5 stores. Similar story in Austria. And Poland, in the end of this year, the franchising will be available soon.
Right, right,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. And we are moving to other markets where we want to grow with master franchise. We have explored some countries with higher potential for Fruitisimo brand, and this means like we secured or shortlisted locations. We have the supply chain approval, and the most important, we don't have any significant competitor in those markets.
Right.
And I think that the countries where we see the most potential are Spain, Romania, Benelux, Switzerland, UAE, and Saudi Arabia.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we were in Dubai not too long ago, and it's amazing how many people are in these super shopping centers.
Yes. Yeah. And the beverage industry, because of the less consumption of alcohol and their culture, the beverage industry is much higher than in Europe.
Right. It's even more social to be getting some juices and some drinks there, and they have a lot of their own local fruits, I would imagine. So almost making some different drinks too as well.
Supply chain is a little bit challenging because you have to import almost everything.
Right.
Yeah. But we have covered this, and we see the supply chain could work and for a reasonable price.
Right. Well, it seems when you go to Dubai, you can get anything you want. So they must be okay on supplying things. Yeah. So tell us a little bit more about the actual franchisees. What kind of companies or people are you looking for to join the Fruitisimo family?
Typical Fruitisimo franchise partner is high-worth individual or medium-sized company with motivated person who leads the operations. As I mentioned, usually we have 5 stores with 1 franchisee. That means 400,000 euro investment and 1.5 million euro annual sales. For Fruitisimo Master franchise, we target medium to large size operators with operating brands experience. The experience in operation of food and beverage isn't necessary.
It reminds me a story from Hungary. A year ago, we negotiated with a franchisee for a first store in Budapest. He's from large international corporation. We signed for the first location. We opened the first location, and he called me 2 weeks after opening, Monday, and he said, I spent the whole weekend serving the customers.
Right.
It's incredible because he was dealing with real people with real products in opposite to what his job is like in spreadsheets and outside of the real things.
Right.
So he enjoyed and the thing is that we projected the return on investment for 28 months and they made it 13.
Wow, so very quick. Yeah. So you really need, I mean, you know, it's great to have obviously people with high net worth individuals or people with operations, but they need to be on the ground and helping the customers.
They have 4 stores with us now, within 1 year. So they grew pretty fast.
Right. Yeah. So it's really finding franchisees that can be very, let's say, hands-on in the store and actually working.
Yeah, as I mentioned, our typical franchisee investment is 400,000 euro. So, and like 30% of this you need cash, and then the rest could be debt financing. It depends on which country and the banking sector, how they look at franchising. But for most countries, I see there are some programs, especially for franchising, to support it. I believe like after COVID, the franchising is booming a lot because it's not a business without the risk, but it's a proven business with less risk, and thus the rate of success is much higher than starting a new individual business.
Sure, yeah. Just showing up and thinking I've got an idea is pretty risky for a bank, I would imagine. But if they show a business plan, which you guys have proven year on year.
Yes. When you see a company already operating on other 5 markets, 100 locations, 20 years of experience, they probably know what they do.
Yeah, exactly. There's very low risk of failure. I think from the bank, it's more that end of it than the business plans always look great. Yeah, but yeah, from the banking point of view. Well, Jan, thank you very much for joining us here on the Coffee with Craig show.
Thank you for inviting me here.
We're looking forward to the first stores. Personally, I hope it's more in Warsaw because this is where I'm at. But if it's in Wrocław, we'll come down and film the store opening and help out with the success of the first
Yeah,
one.
one more thing. I would like to invite everyone to come to Fruitisimo store. And as a company culture, we say, and I believe in Poland, you will understand, we say na zdraví to all customers.
Na zdrowie in Polish, yeah. I hope I'm saying it right. Yeah. Invitation to all the stores, and that's either in Czech Republic at the moment, Czech Republic, Slovakia,
Hungary, Germany, Austria, and Poland soon.
So great. Well, Jan Hummel from Fruitisimo, the founder and CEO of Fruitisimo, thank you for joining us here in Poland, and we can't wait till the first stores are opening either here in Warsaw or Wrocław or wherever you have them. We wish you just the best success, and we will all come to the opening of the first store here in Poland for sure. So,
thank you very much.
Thank you again for being on the Coffee with Craig show, and stay tuned for the news. Thank you all for watching Coffee with Craig, and we will see you later with the news. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.